What's going on, guys? Welcome back to No Impulse Control. I am Justin,
I am Jasmine, ye curious wanderers.
and we're in D&D apparently. Jasmine, question for you:
Mm.
What is the most played song on Spotify?
I'm assuming it's a Taylor Swift song.
I would probably jump on the same thought process.
Mm-hmm. As of February 2025, the most streamed song on Spotify is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. In terms of recent popularity, however, Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga is currently the most streamed song on Spotify today. It is, however, important to note that Spotify's most streamed songs can vary over time, with new releases happening frequently.
Hmm. Well, Lady Gaga is a legend. Her talent, her style, her energy, it's
Mm.
just unmatched. It's unmatched. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It is crazy.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Of
collect your
course.
thoughts.
And and if you love Lady Gaga, have you heard of Katy Perry?
I have
She's
heard of
known
her.
for her fun, colorful pop hits and bold style. Katy has larger than life energy, much like Lady Gaga. Have you also heard of an artist named Pink, who has a rebellious spirit and a no nonsense attitude?
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Rockstar emoji.
Rockstar emoji. Need you say more?
Need I?
Need you. But did you know one of Katy Perry's songs still slaps today? It's called Teenage Dream. It's kind of amazing.
Mm-hmm,
Her
mm-hmm.
performances are always over the top and so fun. I'd love to go. I'd love
Of
to go.
course.
And her like the style that she has,
Mm,
again, unmatched. But you know what's really crazy? Her
mm,
personality. She's unapologetically herself, and it's really refreshing.
mm. Speaking of songs that slap, Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Discuss. Let's. The song has
Yes.
transitions, beats, and an energy that makes it a certified banger.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps it is perfect for any hype playlist.
Yeah. No.
Mhm.
So. Uh-oh. Let me just hang on real quick. Yeah. So
I
Travis
have one
Scott.
thing to
Yeah.
say. Okay, sorry, I was going to
No.
say, I have
Go
one thing
ahead.
to say to you.
No, I was just gonna say he literally changed the rap game.
Yes.
Blending traps and psychedelics on the same cool way. It's kind of crazy. In such a cool way. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
He did. He did. In times of yore, music was the very breath of the soul, woven through the strings of the lyre and the echo of the trumpet's call. The minstrels and bards, with their sweet voices and noble instruments, would serenade the court and the fields alike. The lute, a pluckered stringed instrument of great renown, would grace many a banquet hall, whilst a flute, soft as the wind, would carry melodies upon the breeze. The scales of music, do, re, mi, were sung with joy and
Do
harmony,
re
and
mi.
that the hearts of men and women might dance to the tune of life itself.
Ye old music just hits different, honestly. And there's something about those classics. You know, those
Mm,
classics just never get old.
hmm
They just never do. You know.
hmm 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 Yes. Hark! The beat doth thunder forth like hooves of 1,000 steeds upon the battlefield.
Mm, mm.
Sicko mode, might one say.
Yes, of
The
course.
sound is as a tempest, changing swift and sudden, much like shifting tides of fate. The bard known as Travis Scott doth invoke the power of the heavens and the earth with his rhythm, and lo! The people dance and revel in the glory of his art. And lo! Even the mighty Drake doth join in, proclaiming his strength and dominance with words that resound like a great horn in the halls of kings. Yea, the mode is sick, indeed a chant of vigor and power.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
I agree. I think um, he would be great to have on a podcast, on our podcast, actually. But you know what else about podcasts?
Hmm.
Do you enjoy listening to podcasts?
I do.
Are you thinking of starting one?
Yea, and lo.
Yay and low, yes.
Indeed, and what of the fabled time thieves? Those mysterious forces that steal moments from our day, leaving us with but a mere whisper of what we once held dear. Do they work their mischief in the hours of the night, or do they dwell with the ticking of the day?
Are you talking about a clock?
A little bit. Ah, a question that echoes through the ages. Methinks we are but pawns in the game, toiling away whilst they laugh in the showers. Yet we must continue, must we not? To speak, to seek, to learn, even if the answers may be forever beyond our weakening grasp.
Did you know though that clocks are, or the term clock comes from the Latin word clocca, which means bell, and
Mm.
clocks originally had bells to chime on the hour. Occasionally, a
Clocks
second.
often still have bells, my friend.
Occasionally, a second is added to the year to keep Earth's rotation in sync with the atomic time. And the ticking sound that happens in the clock that drives everybody crazy is a escapement mechanism which
Mhm.
relates can't read which relates the release of energy to move the hands. They were once a luxury, though. It's kind of crazy. They were a luxury
Mm, mhm,
in the
mhm,
early
mhm,
days.
mhm,
Only the
mhm.
rich people could afford to have clocks in their house
Have you
to
bought a
keep.
clock recently? I agree with this statement.
I also agree with that statement. Crazy fact, though, the oldest
Mm.
running clock is the old Royal Observation Clock in Greenwich, London, which has been running
Mm.
since 1617. And clocks were invented in the 13th century, so they were powered by weights and gears. They weren't, this like what we
Aren't we
get now,
all?
where it's they weren't what we have now, where it's like a mechanical or technical thing. Are you collecting clocks?
I am not. However, did you know some people find the ticking of a clock soothing and rhythmic, while others may find it unsettling? The constant sound reminds them of the passage of time, which could be stressful depending on one's deepening mood.
That got so dark.
Hmm. Ah, my dear companion. Oh, never mind.
Okay, I can't anymore.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for another response.
Thou art like a medieval knight on a
Oh, we're going
quest,
back on this. Okay.
endlessly wandering and seeking glory, yet forever lost in the woods, where even the dragons laugh at thee. Dost thou think thyself a wise philosopher like Socrates? But I dare say thou hast not a fraction of his intellect, nor the charm of his sandals. Thou art more like the fall of the Byzantine Empire, lost to a time and scarcely remembered save for the ruins of thy failed attempts.
Yeah. And you know what? It's kind of crazy. We've got some awesome merch. So go get some merch.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Are you about to rap? You about to drop a beat? We, we talked about this last time, Jasmine. It's only if they get enough likes.
yo.
Oh no.
My friends got my back, always riding real tight. I'm gonna keep going. Through the
Pause.
ups and downs, we're both taking flight. For the
Taking
first time we
flight.
met, I knew it was fate. Like peanut butter and jelly, yo, we're salad on that plate.
Yo.
We're tight like stitches, no one can tear this. Running through life, we're chasing the scarest. You and me, like fire and ice, always keeping it real. Ain't no need for a fight. We've been through the storm and we've laughed at the rain. When the world got tough, we'll play that game. From the midnight talks to our endless grind, you're the kind of friend I know I'll never find. We're tight. We're tight like stitches. Nobody can tear this but. Pardon?
What?
Running through life, we're chasing the fiercest fart. I added humor to my rap. I apologize. You and
Yeah.
me, yo, like fire and ice. Always keep it real. Ain't no need for no fight. You got the wisdom. I got the flow. That's a little fast. Together, we make this friendship glow. So here's to you, my ride or died. We're the realest
Died.
duo. No need to ask why.
Duh. Yeah. That's amazing. That's a good rap, Jasmine.
Mustard on that beat. Speaking of beats, by the way, what do you think? This is a totally
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Sorry.
Yeah. What do you think of Travis Scott performing at the Super Bowl? How do you feel like that? How do you feel about this?
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I know
Keeping in
Kendrick
mind this is being
Lamar
recorded. What did I say?
Travis Scott.
That's wrong. He already
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
It's Kendrick Lamar. That's what I meant. How do you
Yeah.
feel about keeping in mind this is being recorded prior to that event happening?
Yes.
Jeez.
I haven't really the last Super Bowl that I was actually like excited for was the one with Eminem in it. Like that was my favorite. I think that was like the Bengals and Bengals and some 49ers. I don't know. But either way, that was the last one I was really excited about. It is what it is, you know. I will say, because it is before the Super Bowl, I'm gonna make my claim. I think the Chiefs are winning a third one. I hate it, but I think they are. I think Saquon Barkley is gonna break a record in the Super Bowl. He only needs like 100 yards, which he gets on the daily. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna stand. I hope the Eagles win, but I'd prefer neither team winning this year.
You know, predicting the winner of Super Bowl of whatever in 2025 is a true mystery at the moment, as the season is still unfolding.
It's not anymore, actually. It's the Super Bowl.
It all depends on the team's performance in the regular season playoffs and how they show up on the game day.
That's true.
But let's talk contenders. Teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers, the Buffalo Bills, and the Philadelphia Eagles have been strong in these recent years, but as we all know, anything or nothing can happen in the NFL. So Super Bowl could feature, not the Super Bowl, Super Bowl could feature an underdog team making a surprise run, such as the Patriots.
Nope.
Or a powerhouse could come through like a true juggernaut. Who do you root for this year? Doth thou have a favorite team? Do you think there's a dark horse that may take the crown? Back to you, Justin. Yeah.
This is stressing me out now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop.
No, this one's good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't have a mic. And welcome to tonight's breaking news. Our dear friend, who's been working hard to be the star of the show, has finally managed to do the impossible. Become the only person in the room who can make watching paint dry look exciting. In today's world of groundbreaking achievements, they found a new record. No one can procrastinate quite like they can. Coming up next, a detailed investigation into how one person can be so spectacularly underwhelming. Stay tuned for more, folks.
That is something.
That's all from my own brain. Nothing helped me with that.
Yeah, of course. It couldn't have been ChatGPT or anything like that, right?
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
So 14 minutes in, and
what's your favorite Valentine's Day color?
Oh, I was gonna
red, pink, purple, or white.
Okay, pause. Hang on. My turn.
Pick a color.
Your turn, I guess.
Quick.
I don't know. What
red, pink, purple, or white?
Purple. So
Continue.
for our listeners that are still here, if there are any, if you didn't pick up on it, we might have used ChatGPT there. I don't know what Jasmine has now on her screen, except for she's typing, so it's probably ChatGPT again. We shall wait and listen to see what she comes up with.
Salutations, cosmic wanderers and caffeine-fueled creatures of thy internet. I bid thee greetings from the depths of the digital void, where memes float like galaxies and hashtags reign supreme. May your day be filled with pixelated wonders and your Wi-Fi strong. Let that adventure begin, girl. Pick a spot. Do you want a beach, dinner, bar, or hike?
What am I doing right now?
I think you should answer the question.
Beach?
Answer the
What?
question. Beach, dinner, bar, hike.
Let's go with a hike.
Okay. Your turn.
This is what happens when we don't plan out an episode, or
No,
we
I
don't
love
really
this.
have like this.
Would you rather have
Probably
1,
not.
2, 3, or 4 to receive? Because I can't show you. They're colorful flowers. That's like oranges and some green, red
3.
roses, tulips. Okay, so tulips. Candy, love letter, activity, or ring.
Candy, love letter, activity, or ring? Activity.
Okay. Hawaii,
Happy Valentine's,
Italy,
by the way, to
Japan,
our
or
viewers.
Iceland. Oh, hi, happy Valentine. Hi, Valentine. Can't
Or
talk.
delayed Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's 2 days after. Valentine's
Yeah.
is on a Friday this year.
Yeah, I know. That's the day before we go
On
for
vacation.
February break. Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. I'm going to be honest. I hate coming to school after Valentine's Day. It's always a mess.
I I work with high schoolers. They're always a mess. Like there's
Yeah, so Valentine's Day, you have them all be smushy and weird, and then they can go.
I prefer them not being smushy or weird, but yeah,
But
sure.
you've met high schoolers. Hawaii, Italy, Japan, or Iceland?
Let's go Hawaii.
You don't get to answer this one because I already know the answer.
Again, I have no clue what she's doing, so
Mazel tov, you're a chocolate rose. It was a personality test to see what Valentine's treat you were.
gotcha.
Skip the tinfoil wrap ones at your grocery store. Instead, head to a chocolate shop and get something elevated. I thought it was going to tell me about your personality, but it didn't.
Speaking of elevated, I've got a story to tell you, Jasmine. You
Ooh.
already know the story, but I want to tell it
Ooh.
on the podcast. So, anybody who doesn't know me, I am protective to my people. Like I very actively try to.
This is insane, by the way.
I very actively try to protect my chosen family and my family for that matter. And so the other day, me and Darcy and Darcy's cousins, who there is a small child involved there, like he's 3 or 4, I can't remember. But we were out bowling at our bowling alley down here, and as we're bowling, it was, we were having a good time, and then this guy walks over, and like, not a clue who this dude is, but he walks over and he's got his phone up, and it's like up like this, except for the screen is facing and the speaker's in his ear, and so like it's like clear, whatever's here I can see. And what it was like if you type up, like, look for something that doesn't exist on on the internet, it gives you a white screen with black letters. That's all it was. And he walks over to me, and like I'm behind everybody else, and there's me and my cousin's friend was kind of standing next to me, and he's 18 or so, and we're just kind of talking, and then this guy walks up behind me, so I turn around and kind of adjust myself so I'm between the guy and the kid, and I go, "What's up?" And I'm not kidding you, for 10 seconds this guy literally was staring at me, just like staring at me, and I'm like, "Okay, you good?" And still not really much. He kind of like, "Yeah," and just kind of keeps staring, and then he goes, "Good song." And I was like, "Yep, good song." And he goes, and I go, and at this point my cousin's friend chimes in and goes, "You good, bro?" Like, he's a teenager, so like his "you good, bro" was like You got a problem? Like, you want to fight? Um, and so it was like it was a whole thing back and forth. And this guy was not really responding, but he ended up going. He said something along the lines of like, the music's great, and then I was like, yeah, and then I said something along the lines of, I've got a kid here, and I'd prefer to keep strangers away from him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, it
Didn't
took
you
him a
say
second
something
to
about like I
process.
need you to leave?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that
No.
right off, but I
Oh, okay, that
me
was later.
saying like me saying like, the whole, I've got a
Mm-hmm.
kid here and I don't want strangers around. I think I added, so I'm gonna need you to
Mm-hmm.
walk away or leave or something like that.
Yeah.
And he kind
I
of
need
like,
you to be not in my
not
presence.
here. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but he kind of like stared at me for a second and then goes, "Ah, strangers."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strangers. Like, duh. Like, you are a stranger. I don't know you.
Stranger danger.
Mind you, this kid's dad, he's our second cousin technically,
Mm-hmm.
but he calls us auntie and uncle. But this kid's dad was not around, so like
Mm-hmm.
he was around, but he was outside dealing with stuff, and so the guy goes, strangers, and I'm like, yeah, and then he holds up his hand for me to dap him up, like just one of those things. And so I like put my hand out for him to like, do whatever he needs to do, and he does it, and then he starts to turn away, and I just kind of grab his elbow just to kind of guide him away, just in case, I get, swung on or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to fight. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, I don't handle that well. I don't handle people coming up on me and my family well, especially if I don't know you. Like, leave us alone. And so a little later, the friend went to get something from the area that guy was in. There was a little back and forth, and basically this guy was mouthing off at another family, and like
Mm-hmm.
the friend
Because
that,
they also had a young kid, right? The other family.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so the
Yeah.
friend like hustled out the door, and Darcy's like, Justin, and she said Justin like three different times. And she's like, Justin, Justin, and then finally she's like, Justin, and like got my attention. So then I
Mm-hmm.
turned, and it looked like the friend and the guy were gonna go outside and fight, and I was like, oh, I can't
Beautiful.
have that.
Love that.
So I kind of hustled my
Mm-hmm.
happy little butt over there, got there, and got the details. He was basically standing up for the family, which is
Mm-hmm.
good. But I
I
was
love
I
that
was ready to
energy.
fight. I was ready to go, and it's not the first time I've had to put myself in that situation, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
like being in that situation, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Like, I
I
get
don't.
that dopamine hit, but like I don't want to be there.
I don't love being in that type of like environment. It makes like my hackles go up, and I'm like not an animal, obviously, so I don't have hackles, but like
Right.
it just makes me
Well,
stressed.
I mean, I've done it with you too. Like you and Darcy. There was one time we went out and like it was just uncomfortable. Something about it. I can't even remember what it was. One of our Red Sox trips. You remember that? One of our Red
Yeah.
Sox trips. I had to do it for you.
Is that one of the ones we went to with the school
Yeah,
or with
because
Connor?
no, with the school, because there was a kid that was like just awkward and acting weird. So I had to like buddy up with him and be like, get off of like, have space. Basically everywhere you went, I was on your
Oh my
hip,
god,
and I had him
yes!
next to me.
Oh my god, because he sat next to me on the way to the game, and he was
Yeah,
like, I had my headphones in, and I was trying to talk to you about something, and he was, "What you listening to?" And it was like,
yeah. He was
"It's
wicked
about to
too
be a law
comfortable.
book, bro. Back up." Yeah, we went. So we went to a restaurant called Dick's Last Resort when we were on that trip, and I got a hat that's a hat. I got a hat. I can't pronounce anything the last 2 days. Also, my shoulder is really sore. But I got a hat that said Big Pimpin', and like it was like a whole group of like 5 or 6 of us.
Yeah,
And I
I
was
never
sitting
got a hat,
across.
but yeah,
You got a hat?
no, I didn't.
You didn't get a. I have a picture of you with a hat. No, I have a picture of you with the hat.
I'm
It
almost
was your.
certain I didn't get a hat.
I am 100% certain you did. What year was that? Was that 2018?
Dude, I don't know.
2017 was the first year, so yes, 2018. This is imperative that I find this. So anyway, we were all there and we were eating, and it was fine. Like it was a just super fun trip. And I was sitting across from Justin, and this kid, not going to be named, but this kid was sitting next to me, and he was like, leaning into me most of the meal, and it was wildly uncomforting. All right, hold on. I'm getting into September.
And you know what's weird?
Oh my god, you didn't get a hat.
I told you I didn't
I was
because we
almost
had to leave
confident.
early.
Yeah, I got a hat. You guys want to see the 2018 picture that Justin took of me? 2018 right there. There's a
Big
filter
pimpin'.
on. You can't see it. Hold on, it's focusing. Hold on. It's getting there. There we go. Why that filter? Not a clue. I use You'll never know what I look like again. I use that filter for everything. I do also have a picture of you with a teddy bear filter, which is an odd choice.
That is weird.
I have the picture of him. Afterwards, we'll chat.
I
But
was
I
gonna
have
say
a
maybe
pic
we
because
don't dox
you.
him on.
This isn't doxing. This isn't his personal information. It's just an image of him, and I have him on Facebook still. I'm not thinking he's using it, but yeah, wild. Because you sat between the two of us, so he would like not be
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, no, it's an
real awkward.
uncomfortable position for everybody.
Yeah, but
So
I say I don't like being in that position, but I'd prefer myself to be in that position. Like
I'd
it's like a point
much
of
rather
control.
prefer you be in that than the creepy position.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, like in the defense, like if anybody else, like if I were in that position again, and say Tim was there,
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer myself to be the person to step up. Tim's more like intimidating by looks, but I still
By
want that
sheer
control of.
height.
I was gonna say he's 7 feet tall and
Yeah,
he's a dude like he's not ripped but like he's strong like
this is wild watching.
he's a dude
He's a dude.
he's a
So
dude.
this is also coming from the guy. So Justin, none of you will ever probably go out to
nine
dinner with
feet tall.
Justin, but Justin is not 9 feet tall. No, everywhere we go, if we're in an establishment, he's got to have his back to the wall and he's going to be facing the door.
Yes, I do have to face the door. I don't have to have my back to the wall. I would prefer it, but
He would prefer to always be like a mafia guy in the corner with his back in the corner so he can surveil the entire restaurant for potential threats.
yep.
Which arguably, you can't do a whole lot from the back. If something happens, you got to like get through the rest of the restaurant.
You
Yeah.
want to bet?
No.
Well, in the world that we're in right now,
Literally.
we're also I don't know if anybody like if this is yeah.
They know where we are.
No, I'm not saying where we are. I'm saying like we're ahead of schedule is what I'm saying. So like we're a couple weeks ahead.
We're doing so good. High five, team.
I know. But
Also
we
because I'm
are
going on vacation that week.
well.
That
That's
it's posting,
part of it.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we are in. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's
You
okay.
said the world
Next
that we live in?
topic.
No,
Yeah,
the world
that's
that we okay.
oh Portland. Portland's chaos right now. Basically, is what I was gonna say. The mall
Okay,
had a shooting
let
in
me
it.
just-
There's
Let me just go through all of the events that happened last night alone
for us. Yeah,
for us in Maine, because obviously
there's a
all the
lot of
events
things.
ever. But we had a shooting at our mall here. It was like one guy, isolated incident, thank God, but like still scary. So there was a shooting at the mall, and then down the road, like a bit away, there was a stabbing of a 15-year-old child. And then there was shots fired at a Home Depot. Augusta, up in Augusta, had a shooting. Shooting. There was a fire like early this morning in Norway next to one of my kids' houses, which is
And
freaking
Oxford.
terrifying.
It was next
Was there
to the
one
school,
in Oxford too?
right next to the school.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was another one too that I wanted to bring up that just happened too. But speaking of, that's a wild thing. They released the updated picture of the guy. By the way,
of the person, the shooter.
Yeah. They had to turn off comments because it was so bad.
Yeah,
everybody was being insanely
and,
racist.
Like, yeah.
So
it's crazy to me. Be nice.
Yeah,
it's not hard.
No,
obviously this dude doesn't like he did something, but like don't comment if you're gonna be a butt. If you're gonna be a racist little punk.
So shooting, stabbing, shots fired near the Home Depot, strong-armed robbery up in Augusta.
Yep.
The fire this morning. Then there was a guy in Lewiston that passed away in his house that they found. And it's a code 1048. What's a 1048? Is this Code code 1048 is unattended death. So
Okay.
he was just hanging out by himself?
I'm assuming his body was probably there for a while, is what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming down.
And then in York County, there was an unconscious infant from severe strangulation. That was an hour ago. And then 57 minutes, sorry, there's another one. I-95 north of Gray, there was a 5-car pileup versus a tractor trailer truck.
Mind you, right now it's like it's coming down.
It is a
like
freaking blizzard right now.
And realistically, like I can't blame people for traveling because obviously people have jobs
You got to
and
go to
that
work,
kind of
yeah.
stuff. But like I just
if you don't
understand
have
it.
to be out during a
Yeah.
let me just if and this is as someone who is dumb and goes out during a snowstorm, but like I go
Also, yeah.
to the Hannaford across the street, right? If you do not have to be on the highway in a blizzard, don't be. Now
Why
is
are
not
you?
the time to go shopping.
Yeah.
Today is not the day. It's also noon on a Thursday, you know?
Right.
Anyway, so a lot's been happening in Portland. On a happier note,
Thank you.
I want to know what Grey's Anatomy character you are.
Are we doing another quiz?
Yeah. Are you an introvert or you're an extrovert? Are you
I'm like a mix.
So pause, I'm getting there. Are you an introvert, an extrovert, an introverted extrovert, or an extroverted introvert?
I would say that I'm an extroverted. No. I my base is extrovert.
So you're more of like a shy extrovert.
I would love to be like I don't mind being out in like public, but at the same time I love being home and doing my own thing too.
You're an introverted extrovert. Got it. I see where you're going. I got you.
Okay.
What do you want to be when you grow up? A teacher, a psychologist, a nurse, a personal stylist, or a vet?
Well,
when you grow up.
I guess from that list, a teacher.
Yeah, that's not a great list.
No.
Do you like animals?
I do.
I do, but I never will admit it. Yes, I like all animals all over the world. Only cats, or, I guess.
I do.
I do, but I will never admit it.
Nope, not that one.
I know. Favorite Taylor Swift song? You're on Your Own, Kid. Better Than Revenge. Everyone Has Changed. This Is Me Trying. What a song, by the way. And Paper Rings.
The only one I know is This Is Me Trying.
Paper Rings I feel like you would like. It's very like... I don't know any of the words, but I know that one. You're on Your Own, Kid's kind of sad. Everyone Has Changed. Better Than Revenge is more of a me song.
But I'm thinking like, This Is Me Trying.
Yeah, that one's sad, but it's a good one. It's
Sorry
very Noah
for
Collins,
that
Taylor Swift.
night.
All right, well, that's the one that I'm choosing.
Now we'll back to December. I don't know.
Favorite Taylor Swift album?
Okay, this doesn't feel like Grey's Anatomy.
Reputation. Would you Evermore, Folklore, Red, Reputation, or Lover?
I don't know.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song of the ones you actually know?
I will say Our Song.
That's not one of the options.
Okay, then go Folklore because I know Cardigan's on that one.
Yes. Are you in a relationship?
I am, surprisingly,
you are married.
Right?
What child are you? Oldest, only, youngest, middle, twin? You're a middle child for sure. Your style? Are you a downtown girl? Not sure, but pink. Anything with Ralph Lauren, rock star girlfriend, or a clean girl? I feel like you're more downtown. You wear a lot of sweats.
Okay.
Favorite color? Blue, purple, red, pink, or gray? This is not the quiz for you.
Blue, purple, red, pink, or gray?
Yeah.
Go blue, I guess.
Who do you want to have gotten?
I would be fine with Alex. I'd been fine with Derek. I'd have been fine with I guess Meredith. I don't really want Meredith, but like,
Mm.
um,
Who
go
would
ahead.
you not be okay with?
Yeah. Honestly, Izzy or a lot of the newer
Owen Hunt.
characters. Owen Hunt. Yeah.
What if I told you you were Amelia? You're the black sheep of the family and you struggle a lot. You deserve to be treated better. Which you do. You deserve to be treated better.
Thank you.
By me, at
Um.
least.
Well, I mean, at least you know it. I guess I can see that, but like, also not
Mm-hmm.
really. Hmm.
Hmm. Answer these to find out if you're more of a Meredith Grey or a Christina Yang. Let's do this as a team. I think we're more Christina Yang.
I see. I think we're more Meredith.
All right, well, our friend is going through a breakup. What do we do to cheer her up? Do we put her head into. Oh, pet. We pet her head until she falls asleep. We talk shit about the person. We take her out dancing, or we hand her 2 drinks.
Talk shit.
I think I would talk shit, yeah.
I mean, the drinks
Where
also
are
might
we
come,
at
but
the.
like,
Huh?
the drinks also might come, but like, we'd start with talking
Later.
shit.
Yeah. Where are you usually at a party? Eating all the free food,
Not
playing a
there.
drinking game, drinking in a corner, making sultry eye contact with someone, starting a fight, or breaking up a fight. I feel like we're eating at the party or playing a
I could
drinking
say
game. I do like a drinking game.
we could. Well, I mean, I just talked about almost like a whole yeah. But yes, I think we'd be eating.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why you got that impression from me.
No, yeah, no, definitely wouldn't.
Pick a non tequila drink: red wine, white wine, beer, gin, whiskey, or non alcoholic. I don't like any of those options.
I'll do a whiskey, but like,
We can do whiskey. Pick a profession not in the medical field: social worker, architect, photographer, librarian, lawyer, detective.
detective.
See, I was going to go social worker, with that whole not wanting to be in the police force thing. Which character would you like to be stranded on an island with? Alex Karev, Teddy Altman, Amelia Shepard. I don't have to say all their last names, I suppose. Miranda, Richard, or Catherine. Never Catherine, for the record.
No, never Kathleen. I'd
Never
I'd say
Catherine.
Teddy because she was military. Not because of the person that she is, but she'd at least
Yeah.
know what to do to survive.
Yeah, but Alex is funny.
Alex is funny, but we already
Alex would make me
we're
want
there.
to.
We're the
Alex would make
funny.
me want to survive.
Yeah, but think about this.
But
We're
we're trying
doing
to
this
see if we're
together.
Christy. Oh, all right. Well, I
We're
don't
doing this
want
together.
Teddy.
But no. Listen. Because I understand your side, right? You want
Right.
the
Yeah, yeah,
funny.
yeah.
You want him
Mm-hmm.
to
Of
keep you.
course,
Yeah.
yes.
So we're there together. We can be funny and and shit talk on Teddy while they help us.
Right, but we're trying to figure out if we're Christina or Meredith.
We can be we when we come up as Christina or Meredith.
We can be we as we come up as she.
That was good.
Thank you, thank you. We're gonna get banned from a lot of different platforms here. How dark and twisted are you? Dark with a hint of twisted, twisted with a hint of dark, twisted always, dark always. I feel like we're a little twisted with a hint of dark.
I feel like we're a yin yang. Like
Like a Christina
you're the
Yang.
no, you're the dark and I'm the not dark.
So, okay, but we're both twisted, let's be very real.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So twisted with a hint of dark. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because we're both twisted and then we just have like a dip of dark in there. Finally, which quote do you relate to the most? If I murdered someone, she's the person I'd call to help me drag the corpse across the living room floor. She's my person. The ties that bind us are sometimes impossible to explain. Some bonds defy distance and time and logic because some ties are simply meant to be. I feel like I'm reading the beginning part of the episode.
Yeah, it definitely feels
Yeah.
like that.
If there's an upside to free falling, it's the chance you give your friends to catch you. No, that's not it. We have to dance it out. That's how we finish. I just saw a group of 50-year-old women all wearing shirts that said, "Drink up, bitches." Please tell me that can be us someday. I hate men. They're stupid.
Are you done
You
with the
know,
list?
yeah, that's my list.
Okay. I would
I think
think for us, I would think that either the drinking one or the men one, I guess. Like
like
men
for
are
you and
stupid,
I
but
as
like
people,
yeah.
I think it's the men one because I don't really care about the drink up bitches because we don't drink that much.
Okay.
But
That's
I
fair. Yeah,
also,
we don't.
the murder one made sense to me. I was like, if I killed someone, Justin would definitely help me. He'd be mad
That's
at me, but he'd help me.
that's kind. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that one. I think that one.
All right. Christina Yang!
You're more Christina. I'll be more Meredith.
I am not more Christina. I am arguably not more. I will give up everything for the person that I love. I will not give up the person that I love to have my career. If it's a choice between Connor or my career, I'm going to choose Connor.
Yeah, me too.
Whereas anyway. So how are you, Justin? I'm done with quizzes. I've exited out of the page. You're
Okay.
safe.
Thank goodness.
You can mark yourself safe on Facebook from this quiz.
From Jasmine's quizzes.
I thought you just said Trump Jasmine's quizzes, and I was like, back it the fuck up. First of all, how dare you?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have much else to bring up.
Oh my god, are we gonna actually make like a nice
45-minute one? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Think of your item.
No.
We got this.
I don't have a brain right now.
We got this. I got mine.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. School.
Scalpel.
I thought we said the same thing. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I said school. Yeah. Well, yeah. We win.
Yeah. Okay, scalpel and school.
Ooh, okay. All right. I got it.
I think I know where you're going, but I can't remember what it's called.
Connect the brainwaves. Connect the brain.
And I kind of want to throw like something else in there, but I know like okay, I think I got it. All right, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Medical school.
So close. Ooh, okay.
I know my next one.
Yes, I do too.
Okay, ready?
Go.
3, 2, 1. Grey's Anatomy.
Residency. Oh, okay. Grey's Anatomy.
Hey.
Resident.
We're not getting this one.
Trying to think of all the people that are on Grey's that were residents that didn't die before they got the chance.
I've got mine, so
I think I got mine. Okay, I'm gonna let you go because I'm not confident.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Meredith.
Miranda Bailey.
Okay, wait. Think about it. There is one correlation here.
Anger.
Well, there's a
got
couple.
It.
There's a couple correlations, honestly, but okay.
I got it. I'm ready.
I got mine. 3, 2, 1. Weber.
Richard Weber. I didn't think you said Weber, and I was like, Justin, what do you mean? I was also thinking George O'Malley, and then I was like, no, he'll go Richard Weber.
Yeah, no, I definitely would go with Richard Weber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why is that a breaking news? Don't break news. Stop breaking news. You and I can chat afterwards. It's breaking news about every day, by the way. Breaking news.
Yeah, it's something new.
Cannot be breaking every day.
I mean, it can. It's just new news every day.
It's just news now.
Yeah, fair, and it's all big. So I guess we'll plug our merch. This one, I'm not sure. This one is like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, get your merch.
The Chaos Collection is coming down this week that we're recording. I'm taking it down.
Haha.
We were supposed to have it down a while ago.
So as of this recording, or actually when this is posted, it'll have already been gone.
It will be. Okay, so no, I'll take it down the week after this posts. I'll give everybody a chance to buy it.
So go get your Chaos Collection. It's a fantastic collection. I love the shirts. Honestly, the cat shirt's my favorite.
Wait. I'm wearing it right now. Can you see
it? Look at that. Yeah. Is that the Chaos one or is that just like our
D&D
regular
Chaos one?
Yes. So go get your Chaos Collection.
Be oddly specific drawn photos of us. Hyper realistic photos of us just going and staring at the camera. I've already had them made up.
You shouldn't have.
Well, I paid a guy like $1,000 for it.
You wasted your money.
I did it on Fiverr.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that?
No, not even a little.
Well, I'll have to get
So
my
go get your
kicking back.
merch. thesoccerking1239.com. Go over to the merch tab, drop down, you'll get it. And then also, like, just a little side plug, Jasmine has streaming that she's going to do. And I have stuff I'm going to do on YouTube and Twitch.
Streaming that she's going to do.
This is my way of trying to get her to stream more. And hopefully she
When
can
you
hold
start
me
stream
accountable.
more. Yeah, when you stream more, I'll stream
You want
more.
to say that again? You want to say that again?
When you stream
When
again,
you start stream more.
I am just a girl. How rude.
All right,
I've
Jasmine,
never
where
been
can they
injured
find
this
you?
way.
Oh, what?
Sobbing. I've never been injured like this before, I said.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, no, the foot one really hurt. I don't know that I've told that story on here. Should do that sometime.
I don't remember.
Yeah, anyway. They can find me over at Asminsta while I'm still allowed a platform as a woman. And they can sorry guys.
Damn.
Am I wrong? So they can find me over at Asminsta 1721 on one thing and then Asminsta on the other. Don't remember which, I'm going to be honest. The show, anywhere you can find a podcast, not Apple Music because I'm not paying for that. I saw a couple of my friends from the Teachers Who Game.
Hi, friends.
Discord. Hello.
We're teachers as well.
They know.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. We appreciate you. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, they're part of my D&D group, so what's good? Can't wait to go back in on Saturday. Oh, I'm not going to be there this Saturday. Rip. Anyway,
Awkward.
Teachers Who Game Discord just followed us. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love and support. I'm going to stop talking now.
It was a long first half of the day, I guess, for both of us. You can get me or find me. Don't get me. That's weird. You can find me at TSK1239. No thanks. At TSK1239 on some things, the Soccer King 1239 on others. Good luck. Happy hunting. You know, all the stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this small video or shorter video. We've been doing like hour-long videos for the past.
50 minutes.
It is 50 minutes. We kind of dragged out the last 7. I'm gonna be 100%
No,
honest.
we did not. We're here to hang and vibe and do all of the fun things with all of the people that we love to. I'm trying to narrow it out more.
Yes, I was gonna say, are you reading a ChatGPT response?
Never. But... It's all from my brain.
Okay.
Let me close that tab.
All right, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.